I've had a wiener. Hello. I just wanted to give a few informations about myself. Okay, so I am from Germany, as some might have heard. Yeah, I've lived in Berlin for the past 4 years, which is cool. I studied there, studied urban planning. I got to Vancouver about 2 months ago now, 2.5 months, something like that. The minute I got to Vancouver, I started living in a van. I am 30 years old. I have that work and travel visa, and I got that because my boyfriend lives in Seattle. He's from the States. Maybe it would be better to be a little closer, and so that's why we choose Canada, because the US, it's just not possible. Watched YouTube videos on that. As YouTube works, you get those recommendations. Why not? The first van video where I was like, oh damn, that's great. I think it was some guy living in a former ambulance car, and that just seemed pretty neat. I haven't had a driver's license for the longest time. Then I started thinking that this is cool. I started looking at Craigslist, doing a little, that would be so nice, and like some already built out vans you could see there. Lots of YouTube and all that, and I was just like dreaming and sending my boyfriends all those links. And man, I think I just want to try it and see. To me, I just like to complete things. I want to do it fully when I do things. Well, when I left Berlin, I went to Seattle because that's where my boyfriend lived, and so I still had to do some finishing touches on my bachelor's thesis. I just was on Craigslist every single day, and yeah, looking at my possibilities. The Astro 1. This is gonna be gross, man, seriously. July 4th was actually the day I handed in my bachelor's thesis, my personal day of independence. I ripped out the interior of this van before that already, but starting July 4th I started the whole build 4 to 5 days a week, just because I wanted the process to be done, kind of, yeah. The financial aspect, it definitely helps here. So that's not the main reason I'm doing this. Basically do it because I like the adventure and I like the idea of doing it, and just the whole, I don't know, the whole thing, the community is great. It just is really helpful not having to work as much. If I wouldn't do this, I would have to work full-time at least. How long I'm gonna do that? My visa for Canada is only valid until May. 6 more months. I don't know what's gonna happen after that. I don't know anything. I don't know the country I'm gonna be living in. I don't know the job I'm gonna be working at. We'll see. I don't know if I'm gonna do van life after that. I work at Whole Foods right now. Other jobs I've done, but that was interesting, and now I guess I'm starting YouTube. I needed a new hobby. I've always had a hobby, but mostly those hobbies were things that I cannot do just with a computer. I hope you're gonna stick with me for a while. I love dogs. I had a wiener dog when I was little called Alf. I don't like the cold, which is kind of a paradox because I live in this van. You kind of get used to it. I guess that's enough information for now. So now you kind of know where I come from. That's it for now. I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. And if you haven't, then I would be glad if you could subscribe or like or comment. I don't know. Today or yesterday I just learned that vulnerable means easy to hurt. I always thought it's kind of like grateful.